response to see like a wall and B there is that you're thinking there's a take going on, but it's actually hitting A just as you were talking about. A couple players here in this short position, backs against the wall. The Boombot will go out there to create some space to compete with that and trying to work out what Dig are actually doing, and they are rotating back towards mid now.
Boy's able to just walk into the site, but he doesn't have the defense set up. They found out that he was there right away, and this seems like it's now pushing Dig to get themselves in the site, plant to the front, but do they have cover? Two outside the site is good. They are getting swarmed right now by Cloud9 as Mitch comes in strong on the jet. Mitch on the jet. He goes down to Superman, and Relix is going to answer that one back as it's going to be 3 standing for C9 as they take pistol.
That was a really interesting pistol from Dig.
Shinobi looking to blind down towards that bot side. Not just yet. Maybe he's caught with the flash up, but he hits the entire team. The gun can't be drawn quick enough to rack the bullet, and Superman comes up with the first one. It's going to be the A take for Dig, and they're running in hot.
Oh my god, Relix has done so much damage. That's absolutely absurd with all the utility from the Raze there. This was indeed a very surprising buy. I don't think that Cloud9 anticipated that this would be what they'd be up against, and swinging in for the retake seems successful. The spike plant has been denied, and now Def with that Bulldog and 9 HP is trying to do what he can, but Mitch will secure things. The last man standing to get an operator in the hands of Mitch. They're looking to have mostly ghosts.
I love that point. I mean, you look at the rest of the Cloud9 comp, and they're all offensive. You put them down in money, and you should be able to run through as Dignitas, but not here. Tens in the team looking to stop that eco round from Dignitas right quick. Just sitting in the site. Shanks is going to go down, doing what he can to pick one more off. And we'll see what
for Cloud9, so they may be up to some shenanigans. And as I say that, Mitch gets a double right off the bat from that A-long position. And that's a huge win for C9 early on.
What a peak. Usually that's the Cypher gate going down, but it seems like they wanted to double swing it. And Mitch on this jet is showing up. Superman still top of the team here for Dig, trying to open those avenues of advantage. Finds another one in garage, but it's not something that they can take. They want to fake that pressure, remove anybody from mid, and now start to work over towards C. This is going to be stopped by a trap, alerting the side of C9 once they get to the top of the site.
Yeah, and this is going to be interesting to see how long Vice can hold on for. He's got this cam, which he can just stay in this cam now. He's in a safe position.
He's got every position covered.
He might try to just ping. They should be able to see this, though. In fact, they're going to put an arrow in, and he has to shoot it down. And he's going to get some... Oh, my God, there's so much damage out of the Spectre. He will eventually get taken out. Vice will probably feel cheated that he didn't get a single kill there, but... Here we go, looking to go for the after plant, but maybe not. Shinobi denying that initial spike plant, and there's 30 seconds to try to get it down in this 2v2.
Vice definitely going in, saying I did a lot of damage. And you see Mitch coming in for a quick kill there. Blade Storm is out. They're waiting and baiting right now, seeing if they can get a push through the smoke. It won't happen. Angles are covered by the side of Dignitas as the retake comes in from the side of Cloud9. The dash in to try and distract, gets a few to turn around. Poised is still going to be able to hit the shot onto Mitch, and it's up to Shinobi. We've seen him do it before. The res is in, and it's going to be peeked over by Superman, who is just on point this game with head to the back immediately, and it looks like they're going to execute DDK.
Yeah, Relix is in a very difficult position, can't do anything there. That's so unfortunate. Had the operator in his... Oh, hello, Shinobi gets traded out after that double, but that is at least something to give more room to work with in this 3v3 retake for C9. Mitch is already in position with the jet, spots the trip. He's going to ping the trip for a teammate as he's holding the operator. Looks like Vice will destroy that, I think. Yeah, no, he hasn't actually. That trip is still up. That's annoying. Still looking for additional utility as there's a reposition from Mitch. And it's all about creating maybe room for Tens with this Sheriff coming in from the flank. If they can make some noise right before Tens appears, maybe Shanks looks away, but okay, not even necessary. Whoa. Apparently with a Sheriff you can defeat the operator, and now Tens is going for more with this Reyna, and he's going to get more. And in fact, they're going to just kill everybody on the side. That looked way too pedestrian.
I gotta say, DDK, Shanks' aim there was Tens' shins. You can't expect to kill the man while you're shooting his shins. The Sheriff shot comes up big as Tens is really helpful in opening up the site for the team. Def, rather, on the other side, trying to do what they can with his traps, but they were all found. And we see this entry once again. Shanks just a little low here.
That is so funny. I just, in my...
Investment for his ultimate.
Yeah, that dark cover in this position is so huge. We'll go into that in a moment. A dash through, and Nice don't find anything on the entry. Poise tries to trade out, but it's Tens with all of the kills, and Vice will finish it off quite nicely. And I was just going to mention that It used to be the case you get the
saying, yeah, that was an eco, Dig's going to push. Now they will not expect our push on the next buy round. Look at tens already. They are inside the head of Dig.
Yeah, this is so huge, and they can fall out after they escort him into this position.
Wow.
They can just play very passively. They have a lot of sound cues to know that, this could be so huge.
The patience.
The trigger discipline.
Oh,
you can
he's
see
going
3,
out for
1,
4.
2. Oh, the third
my
as
God.
well. Beautiful work from Tens. He got set up, and that was a slam dunk as I think he's going to get out of this position as well. He still has a layer to cover himself, but he wants to take the fight. Of course he does.
He basically tapped Mitch on the back and said, bro, watch what I'm about to do to your teammates. We'll see what Sam can do now, trying to answer this back. Dig getting discombobulated here in this round, but Def looking for the pressure. Better Cypher wins as Vice takes that kill, and now it's all up to Sam. We've seen him make some incredible plays, but C9 is firing on all cylinders here coming into round 7.
Yeah, just that mid-window push is such a great way to punish the default. You know, the teams, often when they get that A-lobby control, they invest a lot of players into it, typically up to 3. And so they don't really have presence to deny the C-window play, or rather, sorry, the mid-window play. And so you yourselves as the defenders give up the A-lobby exchange, and you just say, oh, we're just going to take some ground towards middle instead.
I think Dignitas knows they are not, after that round, they know they're not grabbing enough early information. If that's able to happen and you are completely unaware, things are a little too slow and you're giving the opponents too much credit that they'll kind of just be holding angles and ready for you as you go into the site. This is
Relix is in for a surprise here. He's going to hear all the running, so maybe not a surprise anymore, but this side has been occupied already. The spike is making its way across. Relix might have a peek onto long where he could take it down, but he might want to be saving for the rocket. There go the nades. That will deny the plant for now, as he will also be denied. It's unfortunate because, again, he had the ult, but Shinobi's going to dash in. The wall will prevent him from pressing further, which does create space to actually plant the spike. So there is a recovery afoot here for Dig.
See a few of the members like, uh-oh, how are we going to make this work? Def, again, holding the flank, trying to be a lurky lurk. Tens takes him down. He feels that, and Def's going to be in the wing. And now it's all about the bomb. Like they're slowly making their way in. The angle's just not being covered too much. They know they can drop down here. Almost mission impossible, but Cloud9 makes it look easy each time on the retake. It was going to be tough with light buy here from Dig, but there is so much confidence from C9. It's not really giving Dig a chance to even answer back.
Sure, we have a bad taste in their mouth for it, but maybe not bad enough. But at the same time, again, old advantage exists here for C9, so they're super comfortable to play retake.
Not too much off of that first ultimate. Now Mitch is holding. Slow retake. Mitch is going to wait for the rest of the team to come over. The first peek comes through, and Sam just jumps over with his knife out as he was trying to get to a position. Great shot by Shinobi onto Shanks. Just cannot find his shots today on the jet operator. And now Dignitas is just struggling to stay alive in these sites, take them or gain any ground as Relic and Mitch answer back again. 8-1 for Cloud9 on our first.
For C9, we've got Mitch there on the gap with the operator. He's ready for this, and now he can just dash away. Free kill, and he's out of there.
It's so big, too. Cloud9 doesn't even move. We just saw the precedent smoke being set by Dignitas, right? The Omen smoke towards heaven. The camera's there for C9, though. They don't need to do anything. That's the smoke that Dig's been running on A. Now they go to B. It's going to be a bit of a late movement here by Cloud9, but we'll see how they retake this. It did a bit of switch up for Dig, but it doesn't seem to bother Cloud9.
Oh my god, they're getting annihilated.
What?
Oh, Shanks' stats are about to take a pretty huge hit. So it's just such a strong bet, and for the spam there, actually gets a connection. Alright, so Dig now resetting after the C long orb take, going back out towards grass. And the problem is that the deeper, the dark cover in A lobby that's being sent forward by Cloud9 means that they have to re-clear A lobby as well, which is always annoying. And Shanks is representing that there's going to be a C play here, a C split, as what's being represented. So this is a fake. Shanks gets a kill, which should sell the fake. The rotation is starting to make its way over towards C as well. They're really cautious there. And in reality, we can see that the play's coming towards the A site. And Vice seems to have an idea about this. And he's going to spot Poised, who has the spike. Great shot. And at least now Dig have a post plant to play from.
DDK, look what happened. This is the first time Dignitas has tried to take Garage. tried to do something before their initial play, and the react on C9 here has slowed them, or the reaction from C9 has slowed down. Bombs planted. It's going to be a little bit of time now that they know they need to work through members of Dig, but those members still peeking out ever so slightly. And again, Dig's numbers dwindling. A 3v2 DDK. Can C9 do it again on the retake?
I'm still so fearful of the rocket, and here goes Mitch. Oh, great right click there onto one. The second going down just as easily as the first, and that's a wrap. And oh no,
the
poor
moment
Dig.
they rush, he takes the arrow out.
That's
you hate to see it.
They're just out
frags, but now with the aggression behind him, it looks like he's just vibing on this game. Double peek towards long.
Triple peek.
Right, triple peek. Reyna hiding under the coins on the mini-map there, and they played three here last time, right? That kind of was the control over Garage where we lost 10s, but this time C9 comes up with the first kill.
I love that too, because if they smoke deep, you have this like 3 players, so you can punish the maybe 1 or 2 players to take the orb. And so, and even if you don't get any kills, well, there's no information, you get all the information, and there's something that Dig is now behind on. So C9, they're always finding ways to get ahead. It was only really that last round where they lost the information battle. That was really the only round.
Cage triggered.
Slow peek. Steph looking for a quick spam towards that top side of A Heaven here, as now Diggs getting a little variety into their play. Again, Garage control worked slightly for them before. The blind, as well as smokes going to the backside. Relics, the plays they're able to make to shut down Dignitas just does not allow Dig any answer as Mitch finds Def in the rotation. Maybe it's 4. Maybe there's somebody you have to watch for on the flank. Something we did not see coming from the other side.
But with that said, Def's peeking deep, even though they have all that control towards A lobby.
Close, close. Dig has good info to get the rotation over. See, now Shanks gets to play with them. If Shanks doesn't die, that's huge, because he wants to delay. He wants to make this a stressful round. He doesn't have to get a million headshots here. That's just great if he does. Shinobi takes him down, so now C9 can refocus back on trying to get the bomb down, but a good amount of time wasted puts him on 30 seconds. Now it's poised. Can he do it? Another Battle Sage we know of, and really pull out the impact frags in a good situation. He's checking his left, looks his right, and a great hide for Mitch here is going to end the round as he finds the back of poised.
To kick things off in this series.
Definitely turning what I thought was going to be a very back and forth game into Cloud9's parade here as they're raining all over Dignitas on Haven. And this is Dignitas' pick for a map, DDK. So Cloud9 showing them what for here, and giving them a taste of their own medicine. Mitch opens up this one with the Ghost, and they're going to be pushing through. Look at Ghost on this next round. He's like, you know what? We're going to bonus into the win round.
Right. It's actually a really good point. I didn't think about
word. What a monster. What a monster. Just trying a mental boom Dig right now. 10s with the Bulldog as he bought up a little bit, and 3 members of Dig trying to make this work. It's going to be a tough one. They're on the eco, but C9 still wants to make it and send a message as they win this game.
Indeed. It's really looking so grim. 3 versus 5 retake. Relic's holding the flank, and I don't know if Shanks will be able to find a way back in here against this. This is a good off angle to be playing. Shanks is looking for it though, but you can see that Relics will be able to get ahead of that peak, and it's just down to Sam now, and it's looking like there's nothing more that he can do in this position. Shot in the back by Mitch, and that's a wrap for map 1. Cloud9